CQDX 791 Southern Gulf Islands, west coast of Canada, QSX. Central South Pacific's coming in right now. CQ calling CQ South Pacific 791 west coast of Canada, QSX. I hear somebody in there. Come back. 791 west coast of Canada listening.
Yeah, Maul Radio 529. Maul Radio 529 Australian calling.
You're still sounding really good here, 529. 791 says you're still sounding Q5.
I'm about 30 km out of Melbourne, Australia, and the name here is George.
Just putting it down in my logbook here, guys.
Very good signal in Melbourne, Australia.
I always wanted those far off stations. Lots of South Pacific coming in right now, guys. I'm on channel 30.
395, 395. So this way is left. Foxtrot. I'm roughly about 30. Is that a Videogate QSL?
CQDX South Pacific, calling CQ South Pacific, 791 west coast of Canada, QSX. Kind of fishing for skip right now, man. I'm on channel 405. I just worked these guys on 39, Melbourne, Australia. I'll put the video gate up after this QSO. CQ 791 west coast of Canada, QSX. Calling CQ South Pacific, 791, 9 Alpha Uniform 791, Southern Gulf Islands in the North Pacific, QSX. These guys are running ground planes too. A lot of Australia. A lot of Australians, a lot of Hawaii coming in right now too.
CQ, DX, 204 Vancouver Island. Assisted living, elderly care, CQ, DX.
I'm feeling this guy and cheese and beef, mate. Thanks for the comeback.
QSK 791 west coast of Canada, QSX. CQDX CQ South Pacific 791 on the west coast of Canada listening. Beautiful skip tonight.
Oregon is really nice, and
QSK 791 west coast of Canada on this side. QSK 791 West Coast of Canada, waving. I see somebody in there. Australia's coming in here real strong. Okay, I'll put that there. Who we got in there today? Hearing you in Melbourne. Hey, right on. Signal. Yeah, you're booming in here, mostly posty. I'm on 425 right now. You had an amazing signal here. Oh, Jason, you're 161. Hey, 161, Alpha Uniform 161, Australia 791, 9 Alpha Uniform 791, West Coast of Canada, waving at you. Friend Jay in there. He's one of my friends on Facebook too for years. Anyway, hey, it was great talking to you. Just absolutely awesome. And your friend as well. And I think you're running a ground plane, aren't you? Did you say you're running a high gain penetrator? I used to run one of those back in the 1970s. I had the Super Golden Penetrator 500, and I wish I would have kept that antenna. They're amazing antennas, and you definitely proved that. You're, like I say, you're just making it. You're making a beautiful trip here to the Southern Gulf Islands of Canada and the North Pacific. Mostly posty. Thanks for joining in the live stream. I think the DX is starting to fade here a bit. It is 7:37 p.m. Pacific time. You gotta love the internet, though, right? You know, we were just talking. And, you can see what I was talking on right there. I was actually talking on my 2970 to you. I'm going to have to put some more power through the wire here.
Went all the way around the long side, which is
QSK 791 West Coast of Canada on the side. Love the South Pacific DX. Let's see what's going on in the AM.
Cool. We got a mini glasses and
Breaker DX land. Breaker DX land. 612 West Coast of Canada. 612 West Coast of Canada. Waving aloha. I'm on AM right now, channel 11. How about it Central Pacific? 612 West Coast of Canada, waving aloha. This is nothing but Hawaiians booming in, man. These guys are running the big power. It's unbelievable, man. The bars can't light up anymore on this RCI with these guys. All the Hawaiian Islands are coming in here on channel 11. How about it Central Pacific? 612 West Coast of Canada. 612 West Coast of Canada, waving. That is good bubbly water. Here somebody hears me. I did hear somebody say the West Coast. You can hear me out there through the noise. How about at 47 Big Island? How about at 47 Big Island? 612 waving. 612 West Coast of Canada waving. There we go.
612, 612, 612, 612. We might have been done up. But we're trying to win 100 reach out here on the west coast of the Big Island with a small constellation. 612, 47. I'm waving. 612.
He's waving at me. Aloha 47, man. Aloha with a shock wave from the North Pacific. Hey, 47 Big Island. Good to hear you in there, man. 612 waving aloha from our North Pacific Islands. We're reading the mail. Cheers to you, mate. I hear Mod Squad in there too. 47 blowing smoke. And so is Mod Squad 612 reading the mail. Awesome. So we just made her back to Hawaii on AM. How about at DX land? How about at Central Pacific? How about at Central Pacific? 612 waving aloha from the North Pacific. We're reading the mail. How about at Hawaiian Islands? How about at Hawaiian Islands? 612 on the west coast of Canada waving. How about at Central Pacific, Hawaiian Islands, 612, west coast of Canada, waving aloha. How about at DX land? How about at Central Pacific? Central Pacific, 612, west coast of Canada, waving. Aloha from the North Pacific, Brass Monkey, Maui, waving from the North Pacific, Southern Gulf Islands off the west coast of Canada. We're waving aloha, bro. All right, Brass Monkey, sounding good, man. You got the Maul down and blowing smoke. 73s from the North Pacific, west coast of Canada, reading the mail. Right on.
I was trying to call everybody. I was fixing to that's why I was plugging. I was fixing the wrong way. I just didn't let you out. Hello, class A. When you put your somebody at 531, my vision permit got down.
Lots of Hawaii in there, man. Hey, Hawaiian Islands, aloha. Hawaiian Islands, aloha from the Southern Gulf Islands of Canada. North Pacific, 612. 612 in the North Pacific, waving. 612 off the west coast of Canada, Southern Gulf Islands, waving. Mini Grass, you're blowing smoke on the west coast of Canada. Hey, Mini Grass, Hawaii's got the Maul down, 612, west coast of Canada, waving. These guys are loud, man. 612, west coast of Canada, waving from the North Pacific. Breaker DX land. Hey, DX land, 612, waving at the Central Pacific. 612, waving at the Central Pacific. Aloha. 612, west coast of Canada, waving. Lots of loud Hawaiian Islands. Aloha from the North Pacific. 612, waving. Hawaiian Islands, sounding good on the North Pacific, 612 waving. Now these guys are loud. Booming in. How about it Central Pacific DXCQ? How about it Central Pacific 612 West Coast to Canada? 612 on the West Coast to Canada, North Pacific waving. Six 12 West Coast to Canada, reading the mail. Looks like it's starting to fade out now. Well, I made some good contacts. I'm really happy about that. Oh, now they're coming back in again. How about it Hawaiian Islands? How about it Hawaiian Islands 612 out here in the Southern Gulf Islands, North Pacific? 612 Southern Gulf Islands, North Pacific waving. Hey Maui, we're waving aloha from the North Pacific. Hey Maui, we're waving aloha from our islands in the North Pacific. 612 waving. Hello, aloha. You're sounding good, bro. Mad Max is loud and shaking the radio. Mad Max has them all down. 612. 612, Southern Gulf Islands, North Pacific waving. Wow. Beauty. Hey, Hawaiian Islands, you're sounding good, man. Hawaiian Islands has them all down. 612, West Coast to Canada. 612, West Coast to Canada, breaking. And it just drops right out of there. How about it Hawaiian Islands? How about it Hawaiian Islands 612? 612 West Coast to Canada, Southern Gulf Islands waving. How about it Big Island? How about it Hawaiian Islands? How about it Big Island 612 West Coast to Canada waving. $612 West Coast to Canada, North Pacific, Southern Gulf Islands waving. Wow, the power these guys are running. Hey, 188, you're sounding good on the West Coast to Canada, 612 waving. Hey, Mad Max, how about it Mad Max 612 West Coast to Canada waving. Waving back at you, man. Big Island, you're slamming in here, you guys. You're slamming into the North Pacific. 612 West Coast to Canada waving. Wow. Powerhouse stations, man. They all got them all down. How about it South Central Pacific? How about it Hawaiian Islands 612? 612 West Coast to Canada waving. You're sounding good on the West Coast, man. You're definitely sounding good on the West Coast. You got them all down. 612 West Coast to Canada. We're waving. You're on the video gate, man. It's sounding good. 612 reading the mail. How about it Mad Max Big Island? Hey, Mad Max Big Island, you're sounding loud on the West Coast of Canada. 612 waving. Hey, Mad Max, you're sounding loud. 612 West Coast of Canada. Break. It's the worst, man, when you all come in at once. You guys are sounding loud on the West Coast of Canada. You guys are sounding loud on the West Coast of Canada. 612 waving. How about at Big Island? How about at Big Island, Hawaii? 612 west coast of Canada. Break. 612 on the west coast of Canada. Waving. Kind of like making the video gates. How about at Skipland? How about at Central Pacific? How about at Central Pacific? 612 west coast of Canada. Break. Man, it's noisy. Man, it's noisy. How about at DX Land? How about at Central Pacific? How about at Central Pacific? How about at Hawaiian Islands? 612. 612 west coast of Canada, North Pacific. Waving. Maui, Hawaii, sounding good on the west coast of Canada. 612 waving. How about at Hawaiian Islands? Hawaiian Islands, 612 west coast of Canada. Listen. Got some good video gate here. How about at Hawaiian Islands, 612 west coast of Canada? 612 west coast of Canada, waving. 5639, I think it's 5639 or 539 mini grass. Hey, you're sounding good on the west coast of Canada. 612 out here. 612 west coast of Canada. And there's some strong stations coming out of the mini grass. How about at Big Island, Hawaii? How about at Big Island, Hawaii? 612 west coast of Canada. Break. How about at Pineapple Juice? How about at Pineapple Juice? Your friend 612 waving. 612 west coast of Canada waving. How about at Pineapple Juice? How about at Pineapple Juice, Kauai, 612 west coast of Canada wave.
We got it. 132 Scarecrow, 132 Scarecrow, so Factory 108, Factory 108, still parameters for Factory 108 hands, Factory 108.
Yeah, this is definitely the Hawaiian channel right here, man. I'll put this over here. Let's see what's going on. So it's just about 8:00 p.m. Pacific time here. We got Hawaii just slamming in on channel 11. Hey, how about it Central Pacific? How about it Central Pacific? 612 West Coast of Canada. 612 West Coast of Canada. Waving aloha. How about it Pineapple Juice? Pineapple Juice. 612 West Coast of Canada. Break. Breaker Hawaiian Islands. Break Hawaiian Islands. 612 West Coast of Canada with a wave. Hey, 20 grand Hawaiian Islands and pineapple juice. Making a lot of noise out here on the west coast of Canada. 612 West Coast of Canada waving. How about it hitchhiker number 11? How about it number 11? Mini grass 612 West Coast of Canada. 612 West Coast of Canada, North Pacific waving. How about it Hawaiian Islands? How about it Hawaiian Islands? 612 on the West Coast of Canada with the wave. You never knew who's going to pick me out of this mess. How about it Hawaiian Islands? Hawaiian Islands, 612 West Coast of Canada, breaker. Breaker DX lands Hawaiian Islands, 612 on the west coast of Canada with the wave. 612 west coast of Canada, North Pacific waving. How about it skip land? How about it Central Pacific, 612 west coast of Canada, listen. Six 612 West Coast of Canada, reading the mail. Starting to figure out. 531 mini grass sounding loud on the west coast of Canada, 612 waving. 612 west coast of Canada, break. He's slamming in here. A lot of louder stations coming in. Hey, 531 mini grass. Hey, 531 mini grass. You sounding good on the west coast of Canada. 612 waving. Oh, you got it. Yeah, 531. You're blowing smoke here, man. We got a good copy on you. 531, 612, Southern Gulf Islands, North Pacific waving. Aloha. Have a good one, buddy. 612, reading the mail. Wow. You sound the same, man. You sound like you're sitting right in the room with me. 612, West Coast of Canada, reading the mail. Amazing. DX condition. Take care, 531. Aloha. Right on. Good sounding station. And he made the Videogate too. Awesome. Some really good. I'm very pleased with the contacts today. I go through a lot of batteries. Good thing they're rechargeable. Yeah. .612 North Pacific. 612 North Pacific, Southern Gulf Islands, west coast of Canada, waving. 612 on the west coast of Canada, North Pacific, waving. How about it, Hawaiian Islands? How about it, Hawaiian Islands? We'll try one last time before this DX fades away. 612, west coast of Canada, Southern Gulf Islands, waving. 531 still slamming into the west coast of Canada. 531 Hawaiian Islands still sounding loud on the west coast of Canada. 612 reading the mail. Aloha 612 on the side. Looks like 531's got the loudest sounding station coming out of Hawaii right now. 531 definitely blowing smoke with the Maul down on the west coast. 612 waving. Hey, Pineapple Juice, we hear you in there. Hey, Pineapple Juice, 612. 612, west coast of Canada waving. Aloha, I hear you in there, man. I hear you, Pineapple Juice, your friend, 612, west coast of Canada waving. Aloha. 612, west coast of Canada, North Pacific, reading the mail. Nobody in there quiet tonight. Hawaiian Islands, 612, west coast of Canada, break. Hey, Pineapple Juice, 612, west coast of Canada, waving. 612, Southern Gulf Islands, North Pacific, waving. How about it, Central Pacific? 612 on the west coast of Canada, breaker. How about it, Hawaiian Islands? 612 on the west coast of Canada. We're waving. Looks like it's pretty much faded out of there now. 612, west coast of Canada, reading the mail. Sometimes just when you think it fades out, it comes back in again. I'm guessing that's probably just about it. Looks like that's it for my Hawaiian friends. And maybe that's it for the live stream too. All right, guys. Thanks, Mostly Postly, for joining in. I'm actually going to hit your YouTube channel. Mostly Posty. I like that. Melbourne, Australia. Thanks for the contact. We'll upload the Videogate tonight before I go to bed. Cheers to you, everybody out there in Skip Land. This be 6:12 a.m. 791 on side by a 9 Alpha uniform 791, and we'll be listening for you out there in the Skip Land. Take care. Thanks for joining in the live stream. Cheers to y'all.